it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That phone for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion. Straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out, they pay out, they pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The Bay watch the women. I curse. Go meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moonin'. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 4. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's a give up the middle. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Back to the well again. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Simple dive up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert! 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 Alert!
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Real. Run. What's up?
Baker now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hurry!
Offense in the hurry up here.
Pistol.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 7-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Point it right. Hey, alert! Dad.
Back now, pressure on its way. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Kings! Up. Regular. Watch.
Mayfield to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have 3rd and goal at the 3.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pickup of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Sentinels take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Sentinels will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Real. Good. Run. Watch out.
Here's Baker to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. Still on the move. Throwing down. Brought in inside the 20. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey, alert!
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
Alert! Kings! Up! Regular. Real. Watch out.
Baker throwing again. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 15. And a single of 1st down.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on a quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
First down, Sentinel.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
2nd and 10 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Slot man in motion right. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Run. Good. What's that?
First down, here's Baker. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. The defense calls a timeout, that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No dice on that prior pass.
Hey,
Here's second down.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Throwing again is Baker. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
First and 10.
First down from the red zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass play on first and 10. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And they'll have first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on first. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Alert, alert, alert.
It's second and inches.
What's that?
Baker now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Kings.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Mayfield now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this
Point
time.
right, point right.
This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They get to him and bring him down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. On to punt on fourth down. It's Bradley Pinion. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They motion Bateman over right. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They put a receiver in motion right. Here he is to throw on second down. Fits it through the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Sentinels are stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Real. What's up?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Run. Good. Pistol. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Point it right. Hey, alert. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
They'll run here from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking Xavier Leggette's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter.
He'll throw it. He connects downfield on 4. He has the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Regular. What's up?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Alert. King. Up. What's up?
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Hey, alert, alert!
Working quickly here.
Done.
Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Sentinels take a 13-point lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Kings! Yep.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Real.
and 2.
Run.
At the 38-yard line.
Pistol.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, we're 33.
First and 10 at the 47
Point it right, point it
yard
right,
line.
point it right. Right, right.
First down, here's Baker. He's got a man left. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Mayfield to throw again. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Baker throwing again. He's got it at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Real.
First down from the red zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. This drive starting from the 30.
30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's still just a one-score game as we resume play in the 4th. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lone back gets the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Sentinel.
They'll throw on first. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Running for the marker on second. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. There's a handoff up the gut. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. We're looking to throw. This is reeled in by Reed. He gets loose down the right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Sentinels go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Sentinels double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 14.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Able to get it to Benson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
Hey, 33. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Alert, 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 alert.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kings.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Real. Run. Done.
They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Pistol.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Hey, alert 33. Point it right. Watch out.
Another try following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Sentinels take over on his 11th interception in the campaign. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
On the quick slant, it's Leggett. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And that is a touchdown. The Sentinels have likely locked up the win right there. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Sentinels stretch their lead to 21. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Up. Good. Watch out.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Alert.
At the 36-yard line.
Watch out.
Mayfield now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Good. Kings. Up. Done.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Run.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
brings up 2nd and 15 at the 36-yard line.
Set. Hey, alert 33.
Trying again following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This finds Mitchell complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
What's up?
2nd and 6 now. And they pick him off again. Christian Gonzalez has it. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Regular. Set. What's that?
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Run.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one.